we are there, not live, but recording. So that's not what I'm gonna say, but yeah, I just said so. Whatever. Anyways, hello. This is supposed to be Deers and Single Little Spinner, but I think I'm gonna make this video wherever the hell it'll be at this point. I'm not gonna worry too much about uploads, but if this is Tony Cashman's video, then so be it. But it'll depend on what I talk about. So that's the curse of having variety content channels or whatever the hell they're called, crossover channels, etc. This is supposed to be generally a vlog, abstract velocity or whatnot. But if it's for digs, then it certainly should be a digs episode or whatever I call that playlist. But it's like if we're still within the 8D area, I'll explain that later if I need to. But if we're still within that era, then it should be a abstract philosophy vlog. In which case, I'll tell you a few things about my life that have been going on that I don't always seem to be honest about. I think I am, but I may be lying to myself when I say that, ironically. But we'll see how it goes with that. So, one of the things I do in my life that I'm not afraid to say right now, even if this isn't the Marchcroft channel, because I say a lot of controversial things on that one to keep apart from the main feed. But one of the things I do lately, as far as vlogging is concerned, is prepping, and that's it's considered a bit of a conspiracy procedure because when people can think about preppers, they think about people who are just doomsday advocates. They think the world's going to end. They have a very narrow way of seeing how the world will actually work or how to actually enjoy themselves or just breathe, smell the roses, etc. I don't prep because I'm a doomsday perspective advocate per se. I think I prep out of the pure passion of it, as I found over time. So I enjoyed prepping in the meantime, but more than that, I do it because I think that there's a way to be productive in a way that doesn't have to be pointless. It's like a feedback loop where it's like prepping has, and what I mean by prepping is the stocking up of food either slowly or quickly, but I do it slowly personally because I like to gradually see my expiration dates go differently. And there's a way to rotate the food without getting too caught about when you should eat them or how you should go about scheduling your eating and collections and all that. But with food prepping, it's like, yeah, I enjoy doing it, and I don't have to make it look like I'm a conspiracy theorist. For many of the other things I do in my life to begin with and think about, and other things I endeavor. So there's other things to do that to begin with, like literally concerning the coronavirus itself. Like there's a lot with that to begin with that gets to really touchy territory that I don't even touch right now by talking about prepping. And technically I kind of do because that's in reference to the economy collapse, but that's not even a thing for most people anyway. So it's like you tell them, you just tell them you're prepping and it'll already sound like you're an idiot. So be it. But I do prep and I do other things. I think like with prepping, I enjoyed getting the two I'm rule, or like the two can rule is like a don't worry about don't panic buy, don't fucking get a bunch of shit at once that you already know how to get, even if its expiration dates aren't the problem at that point. It could be, but you just slowly gather things. Every weekend you spend $10 or $20 at a Walmart or a dollar store, if even necessary, if it's even safe, hopefully. But some of the store you find even online buying and whatnot from Amazon. But you do that where you get like a couple cans or so later per weekend or week. You get a couple of cans of something that you actually think you need, in addition to what you're buying for that week for your regular food purchases. So you get what you usually buy from the grocery. In addition to that, you get the preps, even a few things if you're able to. Just start small and go from there. But for me, all I had to do was get the preps themselves. I didn't have to buy anything else other than that. Unless I really wanted to, and if I was able to. But so that was prepping. I can expand on that later, but that was prepping. So the other thing was that I get into a philosophy topic later on, but the thing is that something that was bothering me lately was if I was already able to accommodate my own needs and wants and passions. If I even have passions, that's getting really dark, but sort of. But I had to make sure I could balance and accommodate my own needs and my own passion potentials. Instead of just prepping, instead of just doing things that made me feel good, that happened to be important to me at least, like all the same. But I had to make sure I was following through with figuring out what made me happy and taking care of myself. So that was one of the bigger dilemmas. It was like, and the philosophy question for this video should be if I am if I should find passion in my productivity, because that would explain a lot of the back and forth indecisiveness I have with claymation on the main channel, where I keep talking about I might quit claymation, I should quit claymation, why I should quit claymation because of my PMO addiction, low frequency retention, why I should not quit claymation so I can figure out my strategy and trust it more, etc., etc. And so at this point, claymation might stay for a little longer just in case. But if it has to go away, then that may be pretty sad. But with stop motion, it's not like stop motion animations. It's not like I never knew how to make it work. It's just that I never tried to anyway. So it was pretty weird relationship I had with it. The tragedy and burdening and guilt tripping and all that I keep talking about. Not having it as a passion, but rather that talent just by itself. There and then ikigai. But so that's the question for the philosophy vlog: is it okay to find a passion in my productivity, or should I look elsewhere to make sure that I'm taking care of myself? And that may not be too clear even to myself, let alone you guys, but that's what I got for you. So that's the question. That's a little bit about my life. I could just cut the video off here if I want to, or I could add more editing if I even edit this video at all. All I got for you now is just enough that digs deep. This digs deep because it's not known in the air. Something like that. Something cool. Whatever. I'll see you guys next time. This is just a quick video for now. So bye.